Have you ever wondered how certain individuals manage to remain calm and composed amidst the chaos of life? How they can appear unfazed by everything, even amidst the numerous challenges and hardships in this busy and demanding world? The answer may lie in the philosophy of Stoicism, which presents an intriguing and captivating perspective. It invites us to explore an ancient secret to discover inner peace and resilience. Imagine yourself in a situation where you are faced with an overwhelming challenge, and it feels as though the whole world is resting on your shoulders. A sense of despair takes hold. It is during moments like these that historical teachings can provide comfort. Philosophers like Marcus Aurelius have faced their battles, but what makes them remarkable is not that they never encountered adversity, but rather how they responded to it. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most renowned Stoics, didn't just write about resilience, he lived it in his own life. When he was unjustly exiled by an emperor, he reminded us in his letters that even in the most challenging situations, we have the power to choose our attitude. This is something many of us can relate to, the feeling that even when everything seems out of control, we can still choose how to react. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that while we can't control all the circumstances that surround us, we can control our reactions to them. We can choose to respond with anger and despair, or we can choose to remain calm and seek solutions. This freedom of choice is one of the greatest gifts we possess. Stoic resilience isn't about denying our feelings or emotions, but about learning to deal with them constructively. This allows us to acknowledge the pain, frustration, and fear without letting them control us. It's an approach that encourages us to become the protagonists of our own stories and find strength in our humanity. Betrayal in a relationship, whether by a boyfriend or girlfriend, is one of the most distressing and emotionally charged situations one can face. The pain of betrayal can be overwhelming, and emotions can fluctuate between anger, sadness, and a deep sense of betrayal. However, Stoic teachings invite us to consider the freedom that comes with detachment. In moments like these, the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, known for his wisdom and simplicity, reminds us of the things that are under our control and the things that are not. When we apply this perspective to betrayal, we realize that we cannot control another person's actions, choices, or decisions. What we can control is how we respond. Imagine that you've discovered the betrayal of someone you love. Emotions are in turmoil, and the pain is crushing. At this moment, Stoic detachment doesn't mean you should suppress your emotions or deny them. It means recognizing that, even though you can't change the past, you have the power to choose how to react. By acting as if nothing bothers you, you grant yourself the freedom not to be a prisoner of your own emotions. Emotional transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process of personal growth that enables you to rise above the pain of betrayal and begin the healing process. By following this approach, you're not disregarding the betrayal, but rather choosing not to let it define your life and your sense of self-worth. Imagine a scenario where you have worked for a company for years, showing unwavering loyalty and dedication, only to be passed over for a promotion in favor of a less qualified colleague. The feeling of injustice and disappointment can be overwhelming in such a situation. However, historical teachings can provide guidance. The great Marcus Aurelius reminds us that we have power over our minds, not external events. If you recognize this gift, you will find the strength to endure anything. Applying this perspective to the unjust promotion situation, you acknowledge that you cannot control the promotion decisions made by others, but you can control your reaction to them. Acting as if nothing bothers you in this context means not allowing resentment or bitterness to affect your performance or inner peace. It's not denying the sense of injustice, but choosing not to be dominated by it. Instead, you focus on your growth, improving your skills, and advancing your professional journey. By doing this, You are applying Stoic principles of self-sufficiency and detachment, finding freedom amidst adverse circumstances. Acting with resilience and detachment is not a sign of weakness, it's a genuine sign of inner strength. It's a way to shield yourself against the inevitable disturbances that arise in life. In a world filled with constant bombardment and an avalanche of information, the ability to maintain internal focus and act as if external events don't affect you takes on an even deeper meaning. We're often faced with notifications and social media vying for our attention, making it easy to get lost in the whirlwind of stimuli. Historical philosophy reminds us that, while we can't control the constant flow of external information, we have the power to control our reaction to it. Acting as if nothing affects us doesn't mean ignoring the demands and distractions of the digital world. It means choosing not to be slaves to them. By cultivating internal focus, we can discern what is truly significant amid the noise and prioritize it. Acting as if nothing affects you isn't about being indifferent to the world, but maintaining a firm balance between external demands and internal space. It's a declaration of resilience and self-control in the face of incessant temptations of distraction and superficiality. Remember that by mastering this skill, you not only become more productive but also more present in every moment of your life, finding meaning and satisfaction despite the constant onslaught of information, distractions, and challenges. In our modern world, seeking a refuge of serenity and wisdom is more important than ever. But how can we find this oasis of serenity amid the chaos when incessant notifications and distractions attempt to control us? What is the cost of allowing momentary emotions and trivial concerns to dominate our lives? Stoic philosophy offers a powerful answer. The path to inner peace and resilience lies in acting as if nothing bothers us. While our modern world may tempt us to be reactive and let passing concerns take control, adopting historical principles of resilience, detachment, and internal focus can free us from this trap and empower us to be the masters of our existence. When we apply these historical teachings, we find a source of strength that enables us to face adversity with serenity, choose our responses wisely, and focus on what truly matters.